Hey, before you click off and skip right to the exhaust clip of the video, I have another video linked in the description that's going to be just sound clips. So if you came just to hear what this exhaust sounds like on the car, then I have in the description a before and an after, so you don't have to watch everything else. So you don't have to watch a bloated video if you just came for sound clips. So go in the description, I'll have it down there. I'll be uploading it at the exact same time, so you can watch that. If you want to watch the install, you want to see how to put it on, maybe put on a new Fender so I won't have a gray one anymore, and just watch how it sounds and just be there, come along for the journey with me for the first time getting an exhaust on this car. Be my guest and stay tuned for the video. If you're a first time viewer, this is my 2009 FA5, so 2009 Honda Civic SI sedan. And we will be putting on a skunk2 alpha header and a skunk2 76mm megapower RR catback exhaust. So we're going to be getting a full system. If you're your first time, this is a basically completely stock car. If I'm going off of all mods I have at all, I have a Xeni Stage 1 clutch, a solid rear motor mount, and Hondata Flash Pro on a stock reflash, and that is it. If we're going off of anything else, it's completely stock. So this will be our first real power mod other than Hondata. I'm really excited. Let's go on for the ride. I usually don't like going with the loudest exhaust on the market, and that's basically what I went with here. So I'm quite nervous about drone, or if it's going to be too loud at low RPM, so I'm quite worried. But really, K-Series, especially the K20 Z3, which is in this car, love just to breathe. They're very restrictive from factory, so usually 3-inch exhausts are kind of overkill on especially 4-cylinder motors that are stock, but the K-Series really loves to breathe, and it does really well with 3-inch exhausts. And all the other ones on the market are 2.5 to 2.7 inches, which is at that point you're only dealing with a couple 1, 2 to 3 horsepower, but still that makes a difference for a Honda Civic. So I wanted to go with the full 3-inch. If it is too much, I will go with a full race exhaust. It's the company Full Race. It's a 2.5-inch exhaust, I think, or maybe it's a 2.7. But I went with the skunk2 megapower. I have heard of quality issues or longevity issues, but that's what we're going with. We're going with best bang for your buck power, and it really isn't that cheap anymore. So bang for your buck, it isn't that great. So stay tuned. Let's get this exhaust on. I am really excited. Let's do this. All right. Tips on getting the header bolts off. Good luck. They're not fun. They're hard to reach. Everything back there sucks. Have a lot of fun. Right? It's a lot of fun, ain't it? Oh, yeah, lots of fun. Some updates here. We have the header loosened from the top here, which is horrible. Horrible spot. We're working on getting 3 hangers and stuff so we can move it back. But you have to lower the. I can't really show you well, but you have to lower the subframe. Don't take it off, but lower it so you can get the stock, ugly, horrible manifold, sauce manifold out of the way. We have a few more brackets we're working with we have to get out, but slow and steady wins the race, I guess. Next up, we're by the muffler here, and we're trying to get where the catback, the muffler goes into the actual exhaust, causing some problems.
So once we get this thing
undone, it's going to fun down here.
Yeah. But on our back. Did you break it?
I think so.
It's actually this one, right?
Who would have thought the power of my thumb would be enough?
I'm like, you know what? For shits and giggles, I'm just gonna see if I can crack this.
These tires are holding up real well. Like the tread looks good. Toyo Extensos are doing a good job.
Fuck yeah.
Alright,
well,
after
Alright, well I'm an idiot.
that.
I'm a booby head.
Just so you know, guys, it's built in. That's on the other side in the flange, so don't do what we did. Don't spend your time trying to get a bolt around, a wrench around that bolt that doesn't exist. The bolt exists, it's just welded.
It's welded.
It's a welded one, yeah.
A welded nut.
That's how I got here. A welded nut. I'm not exactly sure what that meant, but I don't either, but you know. Use your imagination.
This sounded funny.
Work on cars there. It'll be fun. I don't think anyone ever said, ever in history, that it'd be fun to work on cars. I hate working on cars. I like driving them. Working on them just comes with it. Yeah, screw those. Yeah. Now the muffler can come off from the cat back here.
What's that?
Where'd you learn to do that? And with that last piece, now the exhaust is basically ready to drop. We have to pull out a little bit so we can finish off the header. Because there's a few more brackets. And after that, it is free and time to put in the new stuff. This bracket is a bracket that I didn't know about. I mean, I didn't know about. It's a heat shield bracket that kind of covers the axle, and it blocks you from getting the bracket to the header as well. Because the header's in a two-piece, isn't it? Yeah, the header's in a two-piece, so you've got to disconnect it that way. So there's a bunch of unnecessary brackets and heat shields. So that's fun.
Maybe I just didn't have a good angle on it though.
Hey guys, so just an update because I don't know how this video is going. I've never quite done this before, and it's a new camera. So the exhaust has been dropped. So the full exhaust has been dropped. Cat's dropped, and mostly everything's out. The manifold is causing some problems, and we have to drop the subframe. And it's been a bitch. There's a lot of brackets. There's a lot of random stuff everywhere because Honda likes brackets and likes everything like that. So once we can get that out of there, we can lower the subframe just a tad. Without taking it out, we can start installing stuff. So that's where we're at now, just in case it wasn't obvious. And I do have the fender. Off, so we will be doing that last. So we got it all set up. This is the megapower set up next to the stock exhaust. Make sure you get all your hangers from the car and put it on ahead of time, because hangers suck. As you can see, the difference is insane. I mean, that's like double the size. And then straight to the header. And it looks like you can't reuse the stock springs. You're just going to be using the hardware it comes with at skunk2. So if you run into that problem, use the skunk2 hardware. Here we are.
You know what though? Do you have to twist that direction?
So we got the header in finally. The header was a lot easier than the stock one, wasn't it?
Oh yes.
There's a lot more room to work with, and since it's not cast iron and disgusting, there she is, sitting back there. And as Chad so lovingly said, you won't even be able to see it. So It's just a love for you, because you know it's there.
Exactly.
Hey guys, welcome back. So we got the exhaust on. Right now I'm just uploading a tune to a little bass map to the car. So it's been a long night. I'm ready to get this thing started, and you're going to be here with me. And all right. Hey guys, welcome back. Here we are. There's the exhaust. So I just want to start off this video by apologizing. This video is taking a lot longer to come out than I would have liked. Majority of it isn't even me, it's my work. Work has, I've gotten a new route, a brand new one that goes quite far. Driving about 1,600 miles every week now, and so that, and now it's winter time of making these videos. It is November. The days have ended way earlier. I'm working from nighttime to nighttime, so I have no daylight in between making these videos, so it's really slowing down my progress to only be able to make them on the weekend. And sadly, this exhaust showed up on a Monday. So let me just, and also I ran into some problems that I just wasn't sure about, that I want to talk about it to you right now, especially if you want to get this. So to run it down again, we have a skunk2 alpha header to a skunk2 megapower RR exhaust. The RR is the full 3-inch, when the megapower R is like a 2.5 or 2.7 inch. You might see my dogs and cats roaming around because I live in a zoo. So we got, and I do want to apologize, I didn't get as much footage as I want. I was running into quite a few problems, and cameras malfunctioning, and phones falling over, and this is my first video with this brand new camera that I'm just still trying to learn, and it's been an adventure for sure. The first night, on Monday night, it took about 5 hours. It took a lot longer than we wanted, but we've never worked on one of these before, the exhaust on one of these. The header was very annoying, very tight. You have to drop the subframe. That's a little, you have to lower the subframe, excuse me. That's a little tip for you guys if you haven't done this yet. Do not drop it or you're going to be in a world of hurt. Just lower it, don't drop it, and that'll give you enough wiggle room to get your exhaust manifold, your stock one, the big heavy one, the ugly one, out. And then the exhaust itself wasn't hard to get out. It was just more annoying with like the hangers and stuff like that. And then we lined it up next to the skunk2, and I think I had some footage of just the difference. I think like the stock one's like 1.5 inches, and then this one is just massive. We lined that up, and tips for you guys. The extension cord that came with skunk2 in the header box is an O2 extender. We are stupid and we didn't put that in. I did not know about that. I've only known 90s like EGs and B series where they only have one O2 sensor, and I just don't do it because you don't need it. When these have two O2 sensors, and the front one is for air-fuel ratio and stuff of that nature. Some very important info that I want on the car. So I had we just didn't put any of the O2 sensors in, and we put the bungs on the alpha header, and I thought I could just tune it out on Hondata. You could tune out the second one, which is what I did, but the first one is your fuel ratio, so make sure you do that. A few days, like a day or two later, I came back and we put that in and tuned out my engine light, so no more engine light. I'm going to have a POV video after this, and it actually has that check engine light, and that's why. And also, you need a solid rear motor mount. I did not know about that. The stock one's now clunking around, but hopefully I'm going to be getting a new one very, very soon. So that is something to notice. So yeah, next up is going to be some clips. I'm going to try a washer, but honestly, I might not be able to get to that because we're losing light. So I'm just going to be getting into the clips so you guys can compare. And again, this comparison is just going to be a separate video right after this one. So if you want to just watch the comparison, you're a little late. You could have already done that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to try to get some more videos banged out because, man, I don't have any time left because of work. So I apologize. I hope you guys really enjoyed. I hope the camera quality's nice. I hope the mic's okay. I'm really nervous about that stuff. I hope you guys really enjoyed. I'm going to try to get more stuff out. I love the exhaust. I will be doing a review at a later date when I'm more used to it. And I'm not so fanboy. It's really nice. You'll hear it in the clips. It sounds stunning. Thank you guys very much. Stay tuned for the clips. And I will see you guys in the next videos. Peace out.